It's Wednesday here at So Storm Quilt Shop, and we not only love a great Wednesday, but why not a great Wednesday with a live unboxing? So we're here with you live. I have not one, not two, but three new lines to show you. It's going to be, I know that seems like a lot in one live. However, they're not very big lines, so hopefully we'll get through this quite quickly for you. I know that we have just had our first frost here in Alcester. We're finally getting closer to that actual feeling of fall. But we're getting spring themed fabrics here at So Storm Quilt Shop. And that's just very typical for this time of year. We're always kind of backwards when it comes to the fabric seasons. So the new lines I'm going to show you today, I have two new ones from Moda. I have one new precut, a couple precuts, and some kits that are going to be coming. So I'm going to turn the camera around. The first one that I'm going to show you here is Blooms and Blossoms. This is a new line from Moda Fabrics and designer Elena Amo. She has a very gingerbread, kind of Stacy Eats Shoe vibes. Lots of beautiful pastels and more like some sketch arting. So this first print you're going to see is in three colorways. It is a checkerboard. You can see there is a little bit of a distress to each one of these little squares. So like I said, it comes in three colorways. This beautiful pink color you'll see throughout, along with this yellow. They call it Sunshine. Here is in the blues. And it is like dusty blue and denim blue. So very complementary to each other. And then the third color is, of course, the multi. So you'll see here, this is going to be all the colors that you're going to see throughout the line. The chocolates, the sunshines, the blush. I want to say blush and bashful, but that's not it. It's blush and petal. Beautiful colors. Like I said, just kind of perfect for these new spring lines. The next print is a honeycomb print. We do have some bees, very tiny bees that are kind of popping their ways out. This comes in three colorways. I do want to show you that these honeycombs are about 1 inch wide. So keep that in mind when it comes to scale. We have it, like I said, in three colorways. This is the light blue. Here it is in that beautiful pink color and in that sunshine yellow. The next print comes in 7 colorways. This is probably the biggest color palette in the line. We do have a white on white. You can see here, it's just a tiny dot. It is more scattered, so it's less uniform, but still has a little bit of a hint of uniformity to it. So there is the white on white, the dusty blue, the denim blue. This is the multi, so you can see all the colors in that one with that pearl background. That's what they're calling the white. It's a pearl. So if you're a Bella Solids person, that pearl Bella Solid is what's going to blend super well with it. The chocolate brown, and we have both the petal and the blossom, I believe. So you can see kind of those two different colors. The one is more kind of corally orangish versus the other one, which is more of that pink tone. We've had people asking us if we have anything with tulips. This is the first time I can actually say yes, 100%. We do have tulips. This one is like a tossed tulip, but still kind of not so much realistic tulip, more of a kind of like a doodle type tulip. 3 colorways on the pearl background with a light pink. This is more tonal with the pink background and pink and kind of that darker pink petals color, and in that light blue with the pink florals. The next print is a very saturated, all over floral. It does have some direction to it, as you can see, because these tulips that are still in this field kind of go one direction on the print. This one comes in 4 colorways. This one has the pearl background with a multicolor. We have a tonal in that kind of corally orangey pink color. Here is the same print as before with the multicolor flowers and the chocolate background, and then the sunshine yellow. Good afternoon, Linda. The next print, of course, first thing on our mind was binding. A fantastic stripe. It does have a little bit of a distressed kind of paint splatter within it. Nice skinny lines, great for bindings and borders. 3 colorways. We have the pearl and the light blue, the multicolor, and the pearl with that dusty pink color. 2 more prints left. This one is going to be more of the main. This is the watering can novelty. As you can see, it is directional. We have lots of different watering cans that are featured here, along with strawberries and florals. They all have that background dot that I showed you in the previous print, but a nice size of these little watering cans. Again, this one comes in 4 colorways. This is a light blue, the sunshine, the pink, and the pearl, so more of the white background. And the last print is a bigger version of the scattered florals. You can see all the different florals that are in the line. We have some tulips, and we have some almost kind of looks like Queen Anne lace, some daisies. We also have a few strawberries here and there. This one comes in 4 colorways. This is the pearl background. This is the denim blue, so the darker blue background, chocolate, and a very light, subtle pink. Now, we do not have the pre-cuts yet. Layer cakes are coming. This pattern is called Chance of Rain. It is a pattern by Wendy Shepherd. So you might have seen it this way on the internet. She does this so that you can kind of just see how the pattern lays out. We will be kitting it with this line. And this is about what it'll look like after I did my little homework here on the EQ. Uses that layer cake and background, and we are going to use a fun stripe for the binding. So it's just kind of fun. It's going to finish at 42 by 52, so a nice size spring wall hanging. And so you'll want to keep an eye out for that one, as it is going to be adorable and hopefully on our website and in the store soon. So that was Blooms and Blossoms. It is going to retail for $13.49. It does have the price increase to it, so you'll want to keep that in mind. Otherwise, a fun, adorable line just in time for spring. Next up is, we're going to go to the new one from Paper and Cloth, also a Moda line. This is a fantastic, fun, little ones line. Very small. Only 15 SKUs are in this line, plus very muted colors. I know that if you are a grandma or an auntie or a great grandma, everybody wants you to make the baby quilts when the babies come, but the mothers in this day and age like very muted colors, which is why we went with this line. You'll see here we've got some stars. This comes in 3 colorways, a light blue, a very light and subtle taupe color, which kind of looks a little bit white until you hold it next to the porcelain. You can see how that's taupe. This has all the colors that you'll see in the line. Again, the multi-print. It's absolutely stunning. The sage greens that are very muted, the light blues, and the browns as well. So that is the star scattered print. There's also 2 colors in the moon and suns. Very small, again, very subtle. More of a tossed feel. If you kind of look, you can see that they're not in uniformity, so you don't have to worry about anything being out of whack or out of line. This one's going to be great for any type of fat quarter project as well. And these fun stripes kind of reminds me a little bit of ticking. 3 colorways. That super light sagey green, the multicolor, which has the greens, the blues, the oranges, the browns, you name it, and the light blue. The next print is more of a geometric star, kind of a stars and moons. Comes in 2 colorways. Try to just show these 2. You can see here that the shapes themselves are very white, more of that porcelain color, along with a little bit of a fleck of gold within it. So those are 2 colorways. This is another print. This is a one in of itself. She's the only one in the line, but you can see here we have doves, we have clouds, geometric shapes, just something a little bit different. This is a different play on kind of like a gingham check, and I absolutely love it. We've got lined check squares, solid check squares, sunburst, tiny stars, very different, and I really, really enjoy it. Comes in 2 colorways, this dusty blue and a dusty sage. And the final print is a directional mama and baby elephant. So you can see here the cuddles, the little baby by itself. The stars and moons are played out as well. This comes in 2 colorways. So it comes in with the whitish, the cloudish background, and a light blue. Now, let's say you have a project in mind. You're like, oh, Kim, I love it, but it's kind of boy-esque. Well, throw in a little muted pink in there. Throw in a solid, and you can do that too. But again, the greens and the taupes are really what's speaking to moms in today's world. We also have a layer cake as well, 10-inch square. This is going to retail for $47.99. You're going to get 42 pieces. Great option if you want to make a quick project. This is all going to retail for $12.99. This is To the Moon and Back. And the last thing I want to show you is new from Dear Stella. This is a line called Count on Me. We didn't get the full line. We have quite a bit of different Dear Stella with the woodland creatures. So we just got a couple prints to kind of add into our collection. A nice border stripe. You can use this for those table runners if you like to do. They're great for a focal stripe and a Villa Rosa pattern as well. The stars, the florals, and these fun little butterflies. We also did get layer cakes, 10-inch squares in the line, along with 2.5-inch jelly roll strips. So if you're interested in doing projects with those, each of these pre-cuts are going to retail for, I believe, $54.90. And the rest of the yardage is $14 a yard. So that is what's new here at So Storm Quilt Shop. I have been busy kind of updating things on our website with free patterns and different things as such. We are going to be having some more kits available with these lines, so you'll want to keep an eye out for that. But in the meantime, I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you can enjoy some sun. And as always, keep sewing up a star. Bye.